Hello, and a warm welcome to you all. Gosh, it has been raining here. It is super wet, so I'm glad that I did my gardening jobs when I did and seized that opportunity, even though, as you could tell, it was still extremely muddy. The garden is just starting to come back to life now. There are a few seeds that I want to be planting this month, and those include sweet peas, chilies, and peppers. These heat-loving plants just need that little extra time for germination. This year I have been absolutely craving my homegrown tomatoes, so I'm so excited to be sowing them soon in March. Are you sowing any vegetables seeds this year too? If so, let me know what you're going to plant. Thank you to every one of you who commented on my last vlog, The Messy Side of Seasonal Living. I was so humbled to receive so many nice comments about how it inspired you to get into the garden, to be messy, to get involved in the mud. You know, gardening isn't glamorous, and some of these videos here on YouTube on my channel are not going to be aesthetically perfect. They're just going to be what I'm doing in real life, really. And that was what came through on the comments. So I'm so glad that it resonated with you in that way. And I hope that you enjoy the future vlogs this year of my garden. February can feel like quite a dull month, can't it? The trees are still bare. The landscape has a grey hue. The weather is still very wintry and cold. Yet, if you look closely, you can see signs of life poking through the soil in the forms of snowdrops and crocus, and you can see the tiny buds starting to appear on the trees. Come March, everything will be warming up slightly, and we'll be ready for that transition into the spring period. I shared a poem over on my community page about spring transition, if it is something you'd like to listen to. It was indeed my very first YouTube video, and it was what set me off on this journey. Spring is my absolute favourite season of the year. The moment that the world bursts back into colour, with lush green grass, fresh leaves upon the trees, new life being born in the forms of lambs and baby chicks, the increase in daylight hours. It is just such a magical shift. It's one that each year I'll never ever get bored of. Do you have a favourite season too? Let me know what your favourite season is. One of my favourite traditions that I like to do in spring is go food foraging for the jack in the hedge. Once this beautiful garlicky leaf is out, I like to bring it home and wash it, and add it to an egg mayonnaise sandwich on some really thick bloomer bread. Of course, if you go food foraging, you must be certain of what you pick. But this tradition for me is one of the very first tastes of spring. I love the building of seasonal traditions. They feel like anchors throughout the year. Something to ground to, something reliable, something comforting and cosy. They ignite our senses with sights, smells, tastes, and textures, and of course sounds. And I just find that so joyful. I also wanted to thank you for taking part in the polls on the community page. They have been so much fun to create, and also it's been wonderful to see all of your responses. What has made you feel cosy? What your rituals and traditions are? So thank you so much for sharing that. Please do feel free to use the community space as yours. Please share your pictures, write comments, share your seasonal moments. That's what it's there for, and I'd love to see what you're doing. I was also thinking about doing a live soon. The concept of it is a little scary because I can't edit it. However, I thought it would be a challenging process for me. So maybe a Q&A session would be a good one to start with. If you have any questions that you'd like me to answer, then please do pop them in the comments section below, and then I will do my best to answer them in the live stream. I will indeed post details of it too on the community tab. Today is just a short check-in, really just to say thank you to you all for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful week. If you are celebrating Pancake Day or Valentine's Day this week, then do have a fabulously special one. I will be back soon with my next vlog. But until then, I'm sending you all warmest wishes, and thank you again for being here.